A question I get pretty frequently is, how can I make my marketing copy better? So let's jump into some tips. Number one, use active language. So instead of saying our product or service can be used to, say, use our product or service to. And why do that? Because one, it sounds better, but two, it's more action oriented. Another great tip is to show, don't just tell. So for example, if you say that you're a green company, and even better if you can show proof points like stats or customer testimonials, this builds trust with your audience. And number three, be approachable. Talk in a conversational, friendly voice. Don't use a ton of jargon. I always imagine I'm talking to a friend of mine when I'm writing copy. Number four, tell a story. It's a great way to evoke emotions and make it memorable for your audience. And when you describe your product or service in a story format, they're more likely to see how that product or service fits into their life. And number five, highlight the unique selling point. This helps the audience identify what makes your product or service different than your competitors. And more importantly, what is better than competitors. So number six, along with that active language, I want you to use power words. So say discover, achieve, transform. They're awesome because they evoke emotion and they're super clear and descriptive. And not to mention, they prompt action. And speaking of action, number seven is use a call to action. Do you want your audience to sign up for your newsletter? Do you want them to make a purchase? What is it that you want the customer to do in the next step? Make it clear, make it simple, and don't put too many CTAs in your marketing material. And number eight, always keep in mind your audience's perspective. You never want to make assumptions about what your audience is thinking. So if you can, try to do customer research ahead of going into marketing. That way you're really clear about your audience's pain points and how your products and services solve those pain points. Number nine, keep it simple. Don't feel like you need to write a whole book in a social media caption or even a blog. Keep it short, keep it clear, and keep in mind your audience is smart. They can fill in the gaps. And lastly, number 10, make your copy just as visual as your designs are. Instead of writing block text after block text, break it up. Add some headers, do some bullet points, numbered lists, super scannable. You can write short sentences, long sentences, create a flow that makes sense. And of course, don't be afraid to throw in a cute little emoji here and there. You know I do. Okay, so that was 10. Did you get all that? It's okay if not, because I'm here to help. If you want some copy assistance or something even greater, like a content marketing strategy, let's talk. Until then, kick ass with that copy. Until next time.